Hi, my name is Andy Johnsen, Superintendent in San Marcos Unified, and I'm here at La Mirada Academy for another Superintendent Spotlight. So today I am with the librarian. So tell us your name, tell us what you do, tell us all about everything.
All about everything. I'm Annie McCullough. I am the librarian here at La Mirada. We're a K-8 school, and this is the best library in our district, in my opinion. We love it.
Nice.
It's big and beautiful.
Nice. Like, what do you do in like a typical day?
Chromebooks, a lot of Chromebooks.
Okay,
yeah, Chromebooks, lots of in and out with the Chromebooks and loaners and things, but we check out books. My middle schoolers, we're lucky because we're a K-8. We get to know these kids from the time they're really little to the time they're really big. So I get to know what they like to read, and I can go, oh, I got a new book in about blah, 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 and I'll know they like it a lot.
Yeah.
That's really fun to make those connections. But we check out books. I have classes I see every K through 5th class every week. They come in for 40 minutes and it's great.
Yeah. What do you love most about the job?
Obviously, it's always, the kids. The kids are always the best part. And like I said, getting to know them for so long is such a good thing. I get to know their families and their teachers, and it's cool to make those connections. Yeah. And they do a lot of makerspace projects. We do digital citizenship throughout, which is always good for me since we have so much more technology than we used to have. We do research lessons. We do just book introductions, and we talk about genre and fiction and nonfiction. We have a lot of lessons we're doing.
You're not just sitting here checking out books and shushing kids.
I'm lots of shushing. No, I'm not a very quiet person. We're a loud library.
I can tell that already.
Can you tell that?
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
awesome.
All right. Well, yeah, it's a loud library, but it's great.
Yeah, cool. When people think about a librarian, people, across the district or out in the community, they will generally think, someone sitting quietly behind a desk and shushing kids or whatever. So what would be the one thing that you would want the whole community and the district to know about the value that you bring to the program here at LMA?
No, that's a nice question. I think that the kids in general, I want them to know that regardless of their reading level is not the end all for me. I just want them to love reading. I really love that the kids will come in and there's no stigma about your reading level. We are about reading and about enjoying what you read.
What about your middle school kids? I'm going to assume that there are some middle school kids who start, they get to that age where like, I'm too cool for school and I don't know if it's, how do you motivate a kid like that?
It's funny because because we are newer to the K-8 model, we just started getting in books that are kind of that just middle school. So they get their own shelf. It's kind of a cool gig. So the little kids can't go to that shelf. This is just for my middle school readers or my young adult readers, but they're just books that they feel are special because they're just for them. There's a shelf that's just for them. And I learned that from Jennifer Black up at Double Peak. She's really good about putting good displays together for her books. And I was like, ooh, I'm doing that because she was K-8 before it was cool.
Sure.
Yeah, she was K-8 before I was cool. So
nice, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things I loved about doing these little chats is that there are people like you tucked in different little places around the district. And people don't know how integral you are and everything you do like during the day. No, to like the kids go through the school and they're influenced by so many things. Everybody knows the teachers, of course, because they're there all day long. The principals are our face of the school, so to speak. But like we are a team, a village, right? That's influenced these kids. So thank you for everything that you do. It's really
thank you. I'm happy to be doing it.
And thanks again for joining us. Again, I'm Andy Johnsen, Superintendent, and we'll see you next time for the next Superintendent Spotlight.